I am the motographer, photographer, a long distance motorcyclist, and an entrepreneur. And I'm trying to build an exciting living and working space bringing together my love for motorcycling, gadgets, and technology. A place unlike no other in India. This is the Motovilla.
Guys, मैं बहुत excited हूँ. Right now I am having goosebumps because this is the start of something new, and I don't know where it will go, what will happen with this. All I know is that 18 years ago when I started XBHP, I didn't know what it would become today, and amongst other things, I would also be able to own this bike which is behind me, the world's largest production capacity motorcycle, the Triumph Rocket 3. And God has been kind, you have been kind, a lot of people have been kind. I've got a lot of experiences riding 65 countries around the world, meeting thousands of people in a lot of meets. It has been insane. But I thought that now the time has come to step up a little bit on my, let's say, gadget game, and a place where, which I always wanted to build. And I never knew that it would actually, the opportunity would grow so big that I'm literally sweating right now. And this is the first ever step after getting this place, of course, in making the Motovilla. The name itself I just got around a week ago, which was actually after many months I got this place. And Motovilla, it had to be, it was so natural, but I mean, sometimes, the thing is right there, but you don't, get it. It's just that, you have to just fetch it from somewhere in the recesses of your mind. Like I did with Motographer, which is my nickname, as you probably know. If you don't know, then obviously that is my nickname, which means motoring photographer, motorcycle photographer, or motorsports photographer. This, ladies and gentlemen, why I'm doing this is because just to inspire a lot of people, in the sense that how they can build their space into something which they probably love. You don't necessarily need to build something. See, I'm sweating because right now even I don't have an air conditioner here. It's pretty raw, right now here. Is that you can get inspired to build something out of the world. It could be one room, it doesn't need to be a whole villa, it could be one apartment. But the thing is that if you know what I've already built in the current XBHP headquarters, which I call the Moto Cave, my room, then you know that probably I would do something good with this place, something amazing. I hope so. So this is the whole thought behind the Motovilla, to do something what I always wanted to do as a child. Who doesn't like gadgets, motorcycles? So I'm going to bring all of these things in one place, and I'm going to show to you one by one, step by step, how am I going with it and how I develop it. And it will take me around 8-9 months at least to do whatever I want, and I think even longer. But as they say, sweat is of course expected, hard work is expected, and we shouldn't shy from it. This is start of something new. Even after 18 years, I'm so excited. And that is one of the things which I wanted to tell you, is that whatever you want to do, if you're not excited doing it, try to reinvent yourself, try to grow some more branches in whatever you want to do. I think that will help you a lot to keep it fresh. So Motovilla, which I'm sitting here, is right now completely empty. Even my voice might be echoing a lot because there is nothing here except this motorcycle, couple of lights, and 3 boxes, which are the first 3 things to be unboxed here officially, and they are going to be actually added on as a integral part of the Motovilla. So this is the situation, this is the movement which I'm in right now. And as you might have guessed, probably that I'm talking about three products from BenQ, which is one of the best companies in the world to make projectors. Now, projectors, as you know, they're actually the main thing which a projector does is basically blow up your images which are on your device or your gaming console, whatever, to humongous proportions. I mean, it won't be wrong if I compare that with what Triumph has done with the Rocket 3. It's blown it out of proportion, 2500cc in a motorcycle. I mean, that is something which is you couldn't probably imagine. Most people can't imagine, even if they are hardcore motorcyclists. So right now you're going to see three of the world's best projectors, or amongst them. I mean, they are one of the best. And each of these three projectors, they have a distinctive task, which is going to happen, which they will be assigned in the Motovilla. And if you are looking for either one of the tasks, you can probably choose which one do you want. So without further ado, here we go. Let's begin the first unboxing at the Motovilla, and hopefully many more to come, if God is kind, if you're kind, if you like what I do. Alright, let's show you the three boxes and then we'll start opening them one by one. Alright guys, so three boxes are here, three cylinders are there. Time to start by the names. Let's take the names. Alright, the bike beside me is the Triumph Rocket 3R. And for those who are not petrol heads, and for those who are not gadget freaks, let me tell you, this one is the GV30 from BenQ. This is a portable projector. This one is the TK700 STI. This is not a portable projector, unlike that, but this is very good for gaming. I mean, this has one of the fastest response times in a projector, but we'll talk about that later. In this one, the biggest box is the big daddy of it all, kind of the Rocket 3R. This is the V6000. I wish that I had a V-twin motorcycle here right now in the room, but nevertheless, the V6000 is a laser projector and it's supposed to be mind-blowing and a replacement to big TVs. So this is short and sweet introduction of all the projectors that I have over here. I think it's time to start unboxing, because that is one of the best parts of a new gadget. The smell of it, the sound of unboxing is just divine. It's just like, the first time you crank, no, not that. You unwheel your motorcycle, you uncrate your bike. For example, what I did with the Hayabusa a couple of months ago, it was divine. It's the same feeling I'm going to have with these gadgets here. Let's go.
In 2002, I found xbhp.com, which became India's most popular motorcycling platform and community, and then a print magazine as well. Since 2006, I have been riding around the world on choicest of bikes and sometimes cars too. Along the way, I picked up the bug for collecting stuff after the end of every ride that I did. This led to the building of XBHP headquarters, which also showcased my collection. And eventually the place itself became quite interesting, with a lot of people coming to visit and shoot it, even though it was a very small place. But as we know, places become big with the ideas they give birth to. Finally, in 2021, we decided to try and build a space which would not only serve as the XPHP headquarters, but also it will be an experience and space unlike anything else in India so far. A man cave, a living space, a working space, a gaming space, showcase of our collection, and integrating some of the best gadgets and lots more. And we call this the Motovilla.